Hi everyone, if you have been watching my videos recently, you know that I recently got a puppy. He's a 6 months old Havanese male puppy, and I want to share some daily diet ideas that have worked well for us. So, if you don't want to feed your puppy kibble exclusively, that's totally fine, but I do recommend kibble as the base because it offers complete and balanced nutrition, especially for puppies under 1 year of age who are still growing. That said, some dogs don't like kibble. So even though our puppy was gaining weight steadily, I found he wasn't interested in kibble. Sometimes he would just sit near us while we were eating, hoping for something better. Well, so I had to find some ways. So I did some research and trying a few recipes myself. I put together a few real life meal ideas that my puppy has enjoyed. Most of the time, if we don't add any multivitamin, the home food may lack some nutrients. So, one great resource my vet recommended is called Balance It, where you can find, homemade dog recipes. And I've made one of my meals using their recipe. And as I said, he really enjoys it. And I always make sure that the protein or the meat is the largest portion of his meal and should be more than the carbs and veggies combined. I'm not a vet, but I'm sharing what has helped for us. So, some meal options are first is cooked protein and veggie combination. So, here I'm taking 1/3 cup of ground turkey, which I cooked, and I added 2 tablespoons of pumpkin or sweet potato puree. And then you can add some boiled carrot or zucchini, about 1 tablespoon. And then you can also add some omega-3 fish oil. Second option is the fresh dog food. So I use just food for dogs, and my puppy absolutely loves it. It's convenient. So whenever you're traveling or such and you don't have time, you can use this. So it comes in the pantry ready option, which you can store in your pantry. And once you open it, you have to refrigerate it. And then second is that it comes as frozen, that you have to put it in your freezer and then thaw it and use it. But since it's fresh food, it needs to be consumed within 3 days. To make meal times more enticing, you can always add 1 teaspoon of Greek yogurt or plain yogurt so that they get their probiotics. Number three option is egg and rice bowl. So here I have one boiled or poached egg, or you can scramble it. And then you add some cooked white rice, about 2 tablespoons. And then you can have some type of steamed vegetables such as spinach or broccoli. And in addition, you can keep some type of multivitamin if you're not giving them kibble. Zesty Paws is one famous brand. You can check with your vet about it. Now, let's talk about some healthy treat ideas. To keep things nutritious and low processed, I like to offer them boiled chicken breast or turkey, blueberries, small amount of cheese, freeze dried liver treats, and small pieces of dog safe fruits, except for grapes and raisins, and bully sticks that you have to supervise. If you're not feeding commercial kibble, because those are supposed to be balanced, make sure to include some type of calcium supplement in their diet. You can also give them omega-3 fatty acids for their coat, skin, and brain development, and these are all available in any pet store. And then add probiotics. So one easy way is to give them 1 teaspoon of Greek yogurt, plain. It shouldn't be any flavored. Here are some tips to encourage eating. Is first is to warm the food slightly so that enhances the aroma. Just lukewarm food. And then you can use a slow feeder or a snuffle mat so that they are very mentally stimulated and slows down their feeding. And then always add unsalted, onion free and garlic free bone broth. Those are very healthy for them, and most dogs love it. So what I do is I boil the chicken drumsticks, and I keep that water, and because it becomes bone broth, and I save it in my fridge, and the rest I freeze it. If I'm not using it in the next 2 days, I put it in my ice cube tray and freeze it, and then just take one ice cube, the bone broth cube, and use it. I just warm it up in the microwave and give it to him on top of his food to make it tasty. Of all the food that I have given him, the most that he has enjoyed is pumpkin puree, turkey and white rice recipe. So I just use my Instant Pot, put the pumpkin puree. I just buy the canned version, which is no flavor, just plain pumpkin puree, and I use turkey, minced turkey, and I add some rice, and then I cook everything together. And I also add, 1 or 2 tablespoons of oil depending on the amount of food I'm cooking. This recipe lasts me for almost like 2 weeks. So I'll link the products that I have used. So this one is something that he really enjoys. I also add a little bit of turmeric to it. No salt or any other seasoning is required. I add half of the serving of kibble with this meal because I want to make sure that he also gets his vitamins and minerals and his food is completely balanced. So there are certain foods that you need to avoid. First is that you should not give your dog foods that are toxic to them, such as onion, garlic, grapes and raisins, chocolate, any type of cooked bones or raw hide fat meat trimming. That's all I have for you today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with someone who might find it beneficial. And if you like my content regularly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.